Our topic is Principles of Effective Communication. We communicate all day long, at home, at work, with our next door neighbor, and at sports ground. We communicate verbally, non-verbally, and in writing. Unfortunately, the messages does not always come across as intended. So we have to follow 7 checklists to make our communication effective. That 7 checklists are known as 7 C's of communication. So these are the 7 C's. First, our message should be clear, complete, concise, concrete and coherent presentation, correctness, consideration, courtesy towards receiver. I will explain all of this. So first one, our messages, our information should be clear. For that, use familiar words. Don't use jargons or other words. Use familiar words to the receiver. Construct good sentence and paragraphs. Make a receiver-centric approach. That is, while communicating, we have to focus on the thoughts of the receiver. Give appropriate examples. If we are talking to a common man, you have to give an example that common man can understand. So give appropriate example. So this is all about clearness of the message. Next is complete information. Give complete and relevant information. It give answers for the 5 W's, that are who, what, when, where and why. So our information should be complete. If the information is complete, it builds a goodwill. Next is concise. Concise means to the point. We have to deliver the message as short as possible, and we have to avoid irrelevant points. Avoid irrelevant for pronouns such as it is, this is, there is, like that. And our message should be to the point. That is concise. Next is concrete and coherent presentation. Our message delivery should be concrete. That is, we have to follow the same fact and same thoughts during the presentation. Don't say multiple things at the same time. It may give vague idea to the receiver. So if you are telling something about a topic, that is, if you are telling about our school days, we have to focus on the same subject and don't give irrelevant examples. Don't include unwanted messages. Like that, our message should be concrete and coherent. Next is correctness. Our message should be correct to the best of our knowledge. In written communication, you avoid grammatical errors and use proper sentence and paragraphs. A correct use of language increases trustness and receiver will feel that they are taken seriously. Next C is consideration. Understand the receiver. When we are talking to a group of students, that time we have to understand the feeling of the students, and we have to take care of their age and their situation. If they are tired, we have to we have to consider that situation. And if they are, and if we consider the receiver, it gives a positive and a pleasant impact on the receiver, and always give emphasis on positive and pleasant facts and ensure honesty and integrity in the message. Next is courtesy towards the receiver. In addition to considering the feelings and points of view of the target group, it is also important to approach the audience in a friendly and courteous manner. Use of terms that show respect for the receiver contributes towards effective communication. The same goes for manner in which you address someone. Not everyone will be charmed if you use a familiar form of address, and use of formal address could come across as too distant. By using the word they, a larger audience is immediately addressed. So this is all about 7 C's of communication. This topic is very important. You have to study these 7 C's. Last time in the model exam, CBSE asked the same question, 7 C's of communication. And I think you understand all these things. These are the 7 C's, are clear, complete information, concise, concrete and coherent presentation, correctness, consideration, courtesy towards the receiver. So that's all about this session. Thank you.